Well, she was an interior decorator who was asked by a volunteer to paint a wall at a homeless shelter. That led to Terry Grall's vision for Enchanted Makeovers, a nonprofit with a mission to create positive environments for women and children who are in shelters. And now it's about to open its new national headquarters in Taylor. We're so happy to have Terry here with us today. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much.
You know, when I was reading your story about how it all started for you, being asked to paint a wall, what was it that you saw at a shelter that made you think, I want to do more?
Well, when I entered the women's dorm, everything was broken. It was used prison beds. The dressers were boxes the women were using. And, you know, after I made that visit and I took before pictures, I went home and I said, I don't want to be a part of this. It was so overwhelming, but I believe God has greater plans for your life and He's going to knock you upside the head. Yeah. And a week later, I just looked at the before, and there on that bare mattress was a polka dot pillow. I've loved polka dot since I was a child. And when I saw it, I heard, trust me. And at that moment, I put my right hand up and I said, I'll do it.
Wow,
and the rest is history. I closed my business and started a nonprofit.
That's wonderful. Of course, it's called Enchanted Makeovers. I know we do have some before and after pictures. Who exactly do you help out?
It is women escaping domestic violence, homeless female vets, and women escaping human trafficking.
And what has the reaction been like for you to come in and do this? You know, it might seem like a simple thing to some to be able to maybe decorate a room or something like that, but you're making it feel more welcoming, more like a home setting for some people who are going through some really hard times.
Well, first off, it takes a village. So just some of the comments the women have shared with me is that they were once in hell and now they're in heaven. You know, one lady shared with me how she felt like she was living in a dollhouse.
Wow.
You know, because a lot of the women have had a rough life, and to be able to touch something soft and have a space that's healing and nurturing, that should be part of the program. They're a year, so.
And when you also talk about Enchanted Makeovers, it's more than the makeover. I see that you also do educational programs. What other kinds of things do you do to help these people?
One of them is the Sacred Sewing Room. So we set up a permanent sewing room in the shelter.
Nice.
And it's a sewing class every week by volunteer sewing instructors. And it's, you know, creativity is so powerful. And it's healing, and it's a way to express yourself. And
empowerment programs too?
Yes, and it's a skill the women can learn, but also we have the capes for kids.
Yeah, let's talk about these real quick. What are these?
This right here, we start with the patch because I believe a name is so important. So the child can write their name in the middle of the heart, and then it's attached to the cape. And the cape's really not about Superman. We believe the child has everything within him or her to be their own hero.
Nice.
So it's really like an armor of strength, imagination, and hope.
That's beautiful. And you are opening the new national headquarters. Tell us about this, when this is happening.
Yes, it's been years of just taking this 1926 arts and crafts home by all volunteers and donations, and we have restored her, and it's going to be our national headquarters in Taylor.
And so if people watching this say, you know what, I love what you're doing, I would love to help out, how can they do that?
Just some of these programs. We have the doll adoption, the pillowcase, we have quilts, and we're always in need of monetary support.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. It's really incredible that work that you're doing, and it's nice to see that you're making such a difference for so many people.
And thank you for being a part of the village, because now you're the messenger. So
I love it. I'm proud to do it. Thank you so much, Terry. We'll have more information on Enchanted Makeovers on our website, WXYZ.com. Just check the Scene on 7 section. We'll be right back.